and here we are covering the subjects like ACC, compulsory English, and after that I talk about the major and minor English for second year students as per NEP 2020, and then there is a MA first year, second year English students. For them, what have to do them under the continuous assessment, and then a research project based on field survey for the third semester of MA second year students. And after that, I have also given there topics of research project, that is that topic given by us, both of us, me and Sawan sir. But as the students of MA English of second year, they can select their own choice of topic for the research project. And then there is a Q&A. If you have any questions on this, so you can ask me after the presentation. Then now here you can see the first ability enhancement compulsory course for compulsory English BA, BCom, BSc first year and second year students. Now this continuous assessment is framed as per the NEP 2020. So now here, if you see the examination pattern of compulsory English AEC, you can see the exam pattern 30 marks theory and 20 marks continuous assessment. It has a total 50 marks, and after that end semester exam for 30 marks and 20 marks for continuous assessment. What is the classification of that continuous assessment? The student has to give two tests. One test carry 5 marks, second test carry 5 marks, assignment 6 marks, and attendance for 4 marks, total 20 marks. So earlier attendance was not there, but now as per the NEP recommendations, here in continuous assessment, it is mandatory to the students to be present regularly in the classroom. Then they will get the 4 out of 3 or 2 or something like that. Your presence is very important in the classroom. So as far as we know, I and Sawan sir, Kole sir and Ingole sir, we called many students of our class, but we have seen a less number of students are present before us today. That is a very shocking for us. Then now here you can see major and minor course that is introduced for second year students, BA, BCom, BSc same. Then now here is the exam pattern for major and minor courses, 60 marks for theory course and 40 marks for continuous assessment, total marks 100. So now here you can see end semester exam for BA second year major and minor students 60 marks, then continuous assessment 40 marks, and the classification of that 40 marks of continuous assessment as follows: test 1 10 marks, test 2 10 marks, assignment 12 marks and attendance 8 marks, total 40 marks. So it is very important for the second year students. They have very conscious about the continuous assessment. They are not careful. They are just writing whatever they want and just submitting that book towards the teacher. But what they have to do under this continuous assessment, that is very important. Then now here we can see MA first year, second year students syllabus. Now MA first year, second year students have 4 credits for each course. Now here example you can see discipline specific course major, that is translation, theory and practice. So now this paper has 4 credits, and now this paper is divided 80-20 pattern, 80-20, 80 marks for theory and 20 marks for continuous assessment. Now you can see the classification: test 1 in continuous assessment, test 1 20 marks, test 2 20 marks and assignment 20 marks. So the student has to give that continuous assessment for 60 marks, and that is divided by 3. Out of 3, whatever he will get, suppose for example the student got 5 marks in test first, 5 marks in test second and 10 marks in assignment. So he will got all total 30 marks. 30 marks divided by 3, he will get only 10 marks out of 20. So this is the classification. And now here, so now earlier as far as our MA first year students are concerned, they have not submitted any kind of assignment. Just like Joshi madam is here, Harsha madam is here, Amol is here, they have not submitted their assignment properly. But now from this year you have to submit your assignment very carefully, otherwise we are unable to give you marks. Then now here research project field survey, that is the paper title, research project field survey. It has a 4 credits. It is also having 80 marks for theory and 20 marks for continuous assessment. That is very important. You have now the students of MA second year for third semester, they have to do this research project based on field survey. Now you can see here 80 marks for your field survey and 20 marks for your continuous assessment, that is based on your field visit. And your field visit will be, on your field visit, your mentor like me and Sawan sir, they will take your feedback, what you have done on that particular location or place, what you observed, what you studied, what kind of data you have collected on that field, and then you have to write a detailed project. So now here I have just given what is field surveys. So as I ask you prominently second year students just like Harsha madam, Joshi madam and Amol, what is field survey? What do you know about the field survey? How do you define field survey? Can you answer me? What is field survey?
Not exactly, but going there and study what's going on there and what kind of activity held that, and that all activity we have to know and we have to study deeply of their activities.
Okay. Any more, ma'am? Joshi ma'am?
Yes, like
Do you know something?
you study there and you will note down your notes. Yes,
Okay, Amol. So now here I have given research path. Field surveys are a specific type of field data collection method that involves systematically gathering information, observation or responses by physically visiting a specific location or area. Now as far as your research area is concerned, language, literature and theory. So now if suppose you select language and if you want to do any kind of research project on a problem of writing skills in English at higher secondary school level students. So now you have to visit that school, particularly that place, and you have to collect that data. So you, what kind of the, in which form you collect data? You have to use quantitative, qualitative method. Which method you will apply for that collecting data? So you should be well aware about the quantitative and qualitative. After that there is a interview method, group discussion method, Q&A method. So what kind of the method you will apply for collecting such data, and after collecting such data you have to write a final report on that topic, and then it will be accepted by us, our department, and then you will be get out of 80 marks. So now this is the entire method. Now here you can see topics for research project field survey. Here we have allotted some topics to you before your name, but it is not mandatory for you. You can select your own choice of topic. You can select your own. Just for example, there is a first title, a study of writing skills in English language, a field survey. But on which level, on which location you will do, it is not defined there. You have to select, you have to decide on which level you will going to study that research, higher level, secondary level or UG level. You have to decide. And you have to select such kind of topics, read about it, think about it, and then select your topic and prepare your data. After preparing your data, show to me and Sawan sir, then we will discuss on that, and again we will take some kind of the short meeting and we will finalize all the topics as per your own choice. Okay. So this is the entire process of continuous assessment for BA, from BA, BCom, BSc up to PG, and you have to go through this kind of the continuous process, continuous assessment through your examination. So thank you for listening me patiently, and I hope you understand. If you have any questions about this continuous assessment or research project or field survey, you can ask me. Anyone who has any question related to this continuous assessment or exam pattern or the research project based on field survey,